This is Chimps mode, but every projectile from a tower falls on mouse. Or rather, it's all Dartling. That's what this mod is all about. Every tower has turned into a Dartling gunner here. So you see, every tower, or this dart monkey, is following where my cursor is shooting. Now, if it can't be around 6 here, I'll drop 2 of them, and I probably will. So we're gonna basically try to see if we can beat Brick Out Chimps. And I died. But yeah, I figured this would be a pretty fun map to play it out on because it has obstacles, and I guess, I don't know, a map that would be too easy for our gun would be a bit lame. So here we go. Now, what tower do I want to do after Dart Monkey? Well, let's see. I'm thinking Wizard might be pretty fun, so let's go ahead and get one here. Placement doesn't matter as much since, you know, some towers do extend past the range, like the projectiles. Like, as you can see, it looks like the Dart Monkey can actually shoot over walls. So I should have been doing that the entire time. Yeah, interestingly enough, it does that. I'm not sure why. Maybe just because of the way the map is coded. Either way, I think I'll go Guided Magic next for my Wizard. Just so all attacks seek. So maximizes Pierce. And let's go ahead and go for an Intense Magic. And now, I guess our aim doesn't matter as much, since the attacks are mostly seeking. I think the cool thing about Wizard is that I think once you upgrade it, the lifespan of it is insanely long. Like you can see here, it's legit shooting balloons at the entrance. So essentially we have an infinite range Wizard. That's not enough to stop us from a freaking yellow balloon though. I guess the seeking isn't strong enough that it can really catch a yellow, so we have to kind of aim a little bit. Like that, and we're good now. Now, I know it's Chimps mode, so if I sell a tower, or if I drop a tower down, I can't sell it, so it would end up being a waste of money if it has to turn into nothing, but I still want to try some specific towers. Like, for example, this round, an ace. Can't see what it did because we died. But if I can afford an ace right now, that would be awesome. I'm just kind of curious about how it would do, and it looks like it's, well, pretty much the same as a normal ace. Doesn't really do anything special, sadly. That makes sense, though, because I guess it ends up just turning into an all-seeking darts ace if it did do that. But I guess we won't upgrade the ace any further since it doesn't do anything special. I think same thing goes for, like, tack shooters. It just rotates the main tower. But, I mean, it'll make a marginal difference, but it won't be anything special, really. I think other than the fact that maybe the attack's lifespan, or if you put attack outside of range, it will automatically attack it. That's the main benefit, I guess. Now, what's next? I'd love to say for an Arcane Mastery. And then maybe my hero next, Churchill, would be good. Alright, Arcane Mastery time. Let's get to work now. And let's get for Churchill. And just so happens my luck makes so that I'm $4 short of Churchill on round 28. Awesome. Let's go ahead and get an Alchemist. Maybe its potions can land. Okay, it's probably too unreliable. Let's just get an AMD buff. And we should have it now, right? Okay, I think AMD threw in the wrong tower. Let's try dropping AMD very early. Oh, wait. I just realized that I think AMD just misses. Look. Watch this. I think the AMD is just throwing stuff in the middle, so Alch buffs are essentially worthless, as we know it. Okay. Well, let me just go ahead and die here and figure out a better option. Now, it's probably not going to be very good in this spot, but I guess we can try, like, a hotshot cannon. It seems like the cursor, or rather, we have to target it sideways, because as you see, oh wait, don't shoot from one side. Rip us. But yeah, as you can see, I have to aim it upwards so that I shoot sideways. That's unfortunately how it works, and let's aim, come on. Snipe. Come on. Nice. Got the pink balloon. It's really annoying that the boat doesn't shoot both sides. So we have to, I guess, work around that. Also, in case you're wondering, no, I cannot change it so that, like, I can lock the Dartlings in place. There's no targeting that exists for that, unfortunately. And I'm not sure if it's a mod of the map, but yes, this can also shoot over walls. Pretty much every tower can, I guess. So, that's cool for us. Not intended, but cool nonetheless. Let's get Churchill now, and I bet this shoots over walls too, right? Yep. Alright, this will be a good spot for it then. We can just make sure it aims down a straight line most of the time. I want to save for Arcane Spike right now, so we'll just see if these towers right now, what we have is enough to beat around 40 here. Come on. I think we're lacking a bit more damage, right? Yeah. Actually, pretty close. I imagine if we just drop Mob Glue here, maybe that would work. I know it's expensive early game, but it would be fun to get for later on in the game. So might as well get it early, and you see, full map range, guys. This should allow us to slow the mob enough so that we can, well, beat round 40 here, right? Yes, indeed. very easy with more blue now. Oh, and also, rotating village has made a cameo here. Let's go ahead and get camo on it, and I guess a P training as well, just so it gets more pierce for later on in the game. Behold, guys, the rotating village. It's gonna be pretty much worthless unless we go for, like, an expertise, but even that seeks, so... yeah, essentially this is all just for visual stim. P training now. Alright, round 49, Arcane Spike time. Let's go to work. I think since I already got the Arcane Spike, I might as well go all the way to an Archmage, which may not be the worst thing in the world. I mean, you know, a full map range Archmage, even though it's not the greatest towers, the fact that the map's pretty long should benefit it a lot. Now, I'm wondering if there's any other towers that might have, like, a really long lifespan, but limited range, because I feel like that would work best with this mod. Like, I guess we'll just experiment in the meantime. Again, even though we can't sell towers, might as well just try, right? So, bomb shooter. Let's see how long it lasts. Oh, it's pretty far, eh? Let's see if it reaches the entrance at all. Oh, yeah, it does. Wow. It pretty much, yeah, has infinite lifespan, so that's good. What should we upgrade this to? I'm not sure. I could do a crystal cluster, but that would be kind of too good. But screw it, let's just do one. One wouldn't hurt to fly, right? And I think we also ought to try everybody's favorite tower, the Super Manky. Because if I'm looking at this correctly, the range is pretty much infinite once you put it in the center. So I figured that would be pretty fun to do as well. I think this is a pretty good opportunity to try the Road Monkey because if you guys remember, they normally can't have the same targeting, but I think now they'll both follow my mouse, right? So we can get the best of both worlds. Essentially put both arms on first, if we choose to do so. And yeah, I think that'll make it pretty strong, right? Let's go ahead and get it. And also what's funny is that the head doesn't really rotate. Just the arms, so we get some really wacky looking roll monkeys here. I can also go ahead and do this, just for the memes. Spinning around and around and around. Don't mind me, I'm just goofing around. Well, I think what would be a next good upgrade is probably what I was talking about earlier, aka the Archmage. So, probably just spend the next few rounds saving up for that one. And we should get there in no time. Actually, before I go for Archmage, I was kind of curious about if more press works from a way long range. Like, let's do it now. If I aim here, do we get the shots off? No, I think it's a limited range, right? Yeah. Obviously, the Kylie does shoot as well, but it doesn't have enough lifespan to reach all the way to the BFBs there. So it's pretty worthless. Actually, screw Archmage. I have another really fun option. Let's do an Ultra Juggernaut. The limited range of it is really bad, but once I have the Dartling gun enabled, the Dartling mod, it basically shoots at all times, so we can get some damage, initial damage, way earlier. Like, see if it, this, for example, we can aim it in a way so that the ricochet gets the most carnage wherever the balloons are on the track. Like this. That's the good stuff right there, folks. Now, what's next? We got 40k to work with. I think a Crossmaster would be pretty fun. Go ahead and get it now. It would do 5. This should have infinite range up. You can see the crits. Definitely infinite range. Although, I guess that could be from the Road Monkey too, but pretty sure it is doing full map range damage. That is correct. So what do you think? You think these towers, as they stand right now, can take it all the way to around 100? Well, we'll find out. Round 95 here is causing us to chase balloons, but that's fine. Yeah, and we can just make sure to target it right in the intersection so that no DTs get by. Didn't even have to use Churchill level 10. That's how chill we're looking. What else could be fun while we're experimenting with more towers? Well, let's see how long a D-Breath lasts for. I don't think it's infinite range, right? Nah, it seems like there's a cap to it. I don't think Phoenix is anything special, so let's go ahead and skip that. I think what I want to try out was maybe an Engineer. Like, if it spawns Sentry Guns, should be pretty normal spawns, right? Oh, wait, no. I think they spawn in the middle, right? I guess we'll find out. And yeah, if I'm looking carefully, they are indeed spawning in the middle, and are they following my mouse or they're not? No, I think they have their own targeting. So that's fascinating. One of the few towers that don't get affected by this mod. I guess any other sub-towers would do the same thing, like maybe Etienne's drones, although I don't have them unlocked right now. Only Churchill, because I figured Churchill, if you're able to target Churchill's in an attack, I think that would do a lot better. But yeah, I think that's all I want. Let's see if this can be at round 98. Actually, before that. Let me just see how a aircraft carrier would do. I think it's is just a normal... Yeah, they just attack normally, so nothing too interesting there. But now let's see if this can beat 98. Let's go ahead and carefully target a mouse in the front at all times. Pretty much maximizing DPS right in this bend here. It is finally... Balloons are finally getting... they're pushing past this bend, so this could be tight. Also, lag. I apologize, but that's just how mods are sometimes. Bit of lag spikes. Okay, they're passing this bend too. Nothing to worry about, guys. There's only a couple of Moabs and ZMGs left. So we should have this. No problem whatsoever, right? Churchill ability, and nice. 98, 99's done. 98's done. 99 should also be done. I'm just gonna go ahead and drop Churchill. And easy, right? Yeah, easy enough. Final round here should also be a breeze. I think we have enough mob damage, right? It's actually taking a lot longer to pop this bad than I expected. But hey, worst case scenario, I can just get an Archmage with the money. It'll be done, but yeah, I don't think we need it. That's it. And let's see actually what did the most damage. Looks like Arcane Spike. Not sure if I should be surprised at that, but I thought the Roma Gate would have been close. Oh yeah, it was close. That was a huge hug. Okay, it didn't do as much as I expected. Frostmaster for getting it really late. Also did a good amount of damage. And yeah, that Dartling mod has been around for a while, but I'm surprised I never showcased it yet. But hope you enjoyed nonetheless. Once again, if you have any other ideas for mod combinations, let me know. But until then, I'll see you guys next time.